Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss the linear search. So before we dive into the main concepts of linear search, I just wanted to illustrate a simple example so that you can better grab the concepts of the search. So for example, let us say you and your brother went to a supermarket, and there you asked your brother to stand up in the checkout queue where you have to just pay the bills of the groceries whatever you buy. And 5 to 10 minutes you went and but just select all the groceries and the items that you wanted to buy. And after you come back, you have noticed, you have noticed that the queue in which your brother is standing, the people in that queue just increased. And we are living in the COVID-19 pandemic situation, and everyone is wearing the masks, so you are unable to locate your brother. So you come up with the idea. For example, let us say these are the people in the queue. Okay. And your brother is here. And what will you do? What is your approach? What can you do to find your brother in that big length of queue? So what I will do, what I have done is that I have started from the first position or the last position, any of the point, the first and the last of the queue. See at everyone's face one by one. And if my brother, and if I found my brother, then I will simply handle my groceries to him. So let us say I have started from this position. This is not my brother. Then I move to this person. This is not my brother. Then I move to this. And yes, I have found my brother and I will handle my groceries to it. So this concept also applies in linear search. What happens in linear search, I just tell you just a second. Suppose we have a sequence or an array. Array is also sequence. So array of length 5. For simplicity, we are taking the length as 5. L is equals to 5. And here are any random numbers like 2, 6, 8, 3, and 0. First of all, the indexing in the array. In computer programming, the indexing in any sequence starts from index 0, not from 1. From 0 till length of that sequence minus 1. So here we can say 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And what is our target element? Our target is, suppose we take 3 as our target element. We are the element which we are finding. So what can we do in this case? Starting at the beginning of the array, we can take a pointer here, counter, we can say, initialize it as 0, and loop through, traverse through each and every element of the array until and unless we find the target element. So we will see the at second 0th position of the array, and we found that here it is 2, not target 3. So we increase the counter. Simply increase the counter, nothing much fancy about it. We encountered with 6. 6 is not our target element. What we will do? We will increase the counter. 8 is there at position 2. 8 is not our target. So we will increase the counter. And now here it is 3. At position 3, our target element matches. So what we will do is we will simply return the index of this array. And suppose I just wanted to give you a simple example. If we are finding 1 is not present. So what will happen is that we will simply initialize what we can do. We can do, if the target element is not present in the array, we will simply initialize a variable as -1. If the index has -1, simply starting index as -1 from the first. If the match is found, then we will update the index. Otherwise, the index will still remain -1. And at the end of the program, we will check for this condition that if index is equals to -1, that the element is not present in this array. Else, we will simply return the index. So we can say simply the basic the basic idea behind is that we have to simply traverse the whole array. And the time complexity, we talk about the time complexity of this program, what it will be. If the length of the array is 5 or 15, then we have to simply travel. In the worst case situation, we have to travel the whole 15 elements. So the time complexity in the worst case is we go of n, or in the average case also. So that's about it. Thank you.